Implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025. Overview. The implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms represents a significant shift in how organizations will harness artificial intelligence to foster innovation, with the goal of onboarding 1 million innovators by Q2 2025. This initiative is structured into 4 key phases supported by a $10 million budget allocation. This report outlines the structured approach, budget considerations, targeted outcomes, and anticipated timeline for the project. Phased implementation approach. Phase 1: Planning and Framework Development. The first phase involves laying the groundwork for the innovation platform. This includes defining objectives, establish clear goals for the platform focusing on how it will facilitate innovation through AI. Stakeholder engagement, identify and engage key stakeholders including industry leaders, potential innovators, and technology partners. Framework development, create a strategic framework that outlines the operational model, governance, and technology requirements for the platform. Phase 2: Pilot testing. Once the initial planning is completed, the second phase will focus on pilot testing. Pilot projects launch pilot initiatives to test the platform's functionalities, gathering feedback from early users to identify areas for improvement. Performance metrics establish key performance indicators (KPIs) to evaluate the effectiveness of the platform during the pilot phase. Iterative feedback loop, implement an iterative process to refine the platform based on user experiences and feedback. Phase 3: Full rollout. Following the successful pilot phase, the third phase will involve a broader rollout. Onboarding innovators, begin the process of onboarding the targeted 1 million innovators through outreach programs and marketing strategies. Training and support, provide resources, training and support to help innovators effectively utilize the platform and engage with AI tools. Community building, foster a community of innovators to encourage collaboration, share best practices, and facilitate knowledge exchange. Phase 4: Evaluation and Optimization. The final phase focuses on evaluating the platform's impact and making necessary adjustments. Impact assessment, conduct a comprehensive evaluation of the platform's performance against the established KPIs. Continuous improvement, identify opportunities for enhancing the platform's capabilities and user experience based on feedback and performance data. Long-term sustainability, develop strategies for sustaining the platform's operations and ensuring ongoing engagement from the innovator community. Budget allocation. The $10 million budget is critical for the success of this initiative. It will be allocated as follows. Technology investments, a significant portion will be dedicated to developing and maintaining the technological infrastructure of the innovation platform, including AI tools and data analytics capabilities. Outreach programs, funds will also support marketing and outreach efforts to attract innovators from diverse backgrounds and industries. Training and resources, budgeting for training materials, workshops, and support systems to ensure that innovators can effectively leverage the platform. Operational costs, covering ongoing operational expenses including staffing, platform maintenance, and community engagement activities. Target of 1 million innovators. The ambitious goal of onboarding 1 million innovators signifies a shift towards democratizing innovation. This initiative is designed to engage diverse participants, attract innovators from various sectors, backgrounds, and expertise levels, creating a rich ecosystem for idea generation and problem solving. Leverage AI for innovation, utilize AI's capabilities to analyze vast datasets, identify trends, and facilitate collaborative problem solving among innovators. Create a collaborative network, foster collaboration among innovators, enabling them to share insights, resources, and support each other in their innovation journeys. Use cases and applications. While specific use cases were not detailed, potential applications of the AI-driven innovation platform span various sectors including Healthcare innovators can develop AI-driven tools for diagnostics, patient management, and drug discovery, enhancing healthcare delivery and outcomes. Finance, the platform could facilitate the development of AI solutions for risk assessment, fraud detection, and personalized financial services. Manufacturing, innovators can leverage AI for process optimization, predictive maintenance, and supply chain management, driving efficiency and reducing costs. Timeline of events. Immediate actions now, Q2 2025. Planning phase, define the strategic framework and identify key stakeholders leading to the pilot phase. Pilot phase mid-2024, initiate pilot projects, gather feedback, and refine the platform for broader use. Full rollout end of 2024, launch the platform widely and begin onboarding innovators. Evaluation phase early 2025, assess the platform's impact and make necessary adjustments before finalization by Q2 2025. Conclusion. The implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025 represents a strategic initiative aimed at fostering collaboration and creativity among a vast network of innovators. By adopting a phased approach and allocating a substantial budget, this project seeks to leverage AI's capabilities to enhance innovation processes across various industries. The goal of onboarding 1 million innovators reflects a commitment to democratizing innovation and harnessing diverse perspectives for the development of impactful solutions. Through careful planning, effective execution, and ongoing evaluation, organizations hope to create a sustainable and dynamic innovation ecosystem that drives meaningful change. The implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025 involves several counterintuitive aspects that challenge conventional wisdom regarding innovation and technology adoption. Here are some key points that highlight this counterintuitive information. 1. Democratization of innovation. The initiative aims to onboard 1 million innovators, which contrasts with traditional views that innovation is primarily driven by a select group of experts or organizations. This broadening of participation suggests that diverse perspectives, including those from non-experts, can significantly contribute to innovative solutions. It challenges the notion that only specialized knowledge is valuable in the innovation process. 2. Limited budget for scale. Allocating a budget of $10 million to onboard 1 million innovators suggests a low-cost per innovator model that may contradict the expectation that such initiatives require significantly higher investments to be effective. This indicates a belief that effective tools and resources can be developed at a lower cost than typically anticipated, potentially democratizing access to innovation platforms. 3. Phased implementation for flexibility. The decision to implement the project in 4 phases may seem overly cautious in a fast-paced technological landscape that often favors rapid deployment. However, this structured approach allows for iterative learning and adaptation, challenging the idea that speed is the only metric of success in innovation. It highlights the importance of flexibility and responsiveness to feedback, which can lead to more sustainable outcomes. 4. Focus on collaboration over competition. The initiative emphasizes collaborative problem-solving, suggesting a shift away from the competitive nature often associated with innovation. This could counter the belief that innovation thrives solely in competitive environments, highlighting instead that cooperation among a diverse pool of innovators can lead to more effective solutions. 5. AI as an enabler, not a replacement. While many discussions surrounding AI suggest that its adoption will replace human roles, this initiative positions AI as a tool to amplify human creativity and collaborative efforts. This counterintuitive perspective reinforces the idea that technology can enhance human capabilities rather than diminish them. 6. Broad sector applications without specifics. The initiative's goal to apply AI across various sectors without detailing specific use cases may seem risky, however. It implies a willingness to explore multiple avenues for innovation. This openness stands in stark contrast to traditional models that often require a clear predefined application for technology adoption, suggesting that flexibility in application can lead to unforeseen breakthroughs. 7. Evaluation phase emphasis. The planned evaluation phase in early 2025 highlights an unusual focus on assessment and adjustment before finalizing the initiative. This contrasts with the typical tech rollout strategy, which often moves forward regardless of interim feedback. It reflects the understanding that ongoing evaluation is crucial for long-term success, promoting a culture of continuous improvement rather than just initial deployment. 8. Engagement of non-traditional innovators. Targeting a broad range of participants, including those outside the traditional realms of innovation such as amateurs or individuals from varied backgrounds, challenges the assumption that innovation requires formal training or industry experience. This could lead to surprising insights and ideas that traditional innovators might overlook. These counterintuitive elements suggest a transformative approach to innovation, emphasizing inclusivity, adaptability, and the collaborative potential of AI, which may not align with conventional expectations but could lead to more robust and diverse outcomes in the innovation landscape. In the report on the implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms scheduled for completion by Q2 2025, there are several aspects that, while touched upon, may not receive the attention they deserve but are crucial for understanding the full scope and potential impact of this initiative. Here are the key overlooked points and their significance. 1. The role of diverse innovator backgrounds. While the goal of onboarding 1 million innovators is mentioned, the diversity of these innovators is critical. Engaging individuals from varied backgrounds, different industries, educational levels, and geographical regions can lead to a richer pool of ideas and solutions. This diversity can drive creativity and innovation in ways that homogeneous groups cannot. By democratizing access to innovation, organizations can ensure that unique perspectives are included, thereby enhancing the relevance and applicability of AI-driven solutions across different sectors. Significance. The significance of this diversity lies in its potential to foster more inclusive solutions that address a broader range of societal challenges. It can also mitigate biases often present in AI systems, leading to more equitable outcomes. Ignoring this aspect could result in a platform that is less effective at addressing real-world problems. 2. Feedback mechanisms in phased implementation. The report outlines a phased implementation approach but does not delve deeply into how feedback will be gathered and utilized at each stage. Establishing robust feedback mechanisms is crucial for refining the platform and ensuring it meets the needs of its users. This involves not only collecting quantitative data but also qualitative insights from innovators about their experiences, challenges, and suggestions for improvement. Significance. Feedback loops are essential for continuous improvement. They enable organizations to adapt quickly to the needs of users and pivot strategies based on real-world usage rather than assumptions. Neglecting this aspect could lead to a platform that becomes obsolete or ineffective over time. 3. Long-term sustainability beyond initial budget. The allocated budget of $10 million is substantial. But the report does not address the long-term sustainability of the platform after its initial funding phase. Questions of ongoing investment, revenue models, or partnerships for continued support and scaling are crucial. For the platform to thrive, there needs to be a clear strategy for securing additional funding or generating income through services, collaborations, or other means. Significance. Without a clear plan for sustainability, the initiative risks becoming a short-lived project that fails to create lasting impact. This oversight could lead to wasted resources and missed opportunities for innovation that could benefit various industries. 4. Integration with existing systems and infrastructure. The report briefly mentions technology investments but does not elaborate on how the new AI-driven platform will integrate with existing systems and infrastructure. This integration is vital for ensuring that the platform can operate smoothly within organizations and leverage existing data and processes effectively. Significance: failure to consider integration could lead to operational disruptions, resistance from potential users, and poor adoption rates. A seamless integration strategy is crucial for maximizing the platform's effectiveness and ensuring that it complements rather than complicates current workflows. 5. Potential ethical considerations in AI deployment. The implementation of AI-driven platforms raises ethical questions around data privacy, algorithmic bias, and the implications of AI decision-making. While the report acknowledges the role of AI, it does not address how these ethical considerations will be managed within the platform. Significance: addressing ethical concerns is paramount for building trust among users and stakeholders. Without a clear ethical framework, the platform could face public backlash, legal challenges, or reduced participation from innovators who are wary of potential misuse of their contributions or sensitive data. 6. Impact measurement and success metrics. The report outlines a timeline but lacks specific metrics for evaluating the success of the innovation platform. Defining clear success metrics, such as the quality and impact of the innovations generated, user engagement levels, and return on investment, will be crucial for assessing the initiative's effectiveness. Significance: measuring success allows for accountability and can guide future decision-making. Without established metrics, it will be challenging to determine whether the platform achieves its intended goals, making it difficult to justify ongoing investments or adjustments. 7. Collaboration with educational institutions. The potential for collaboration with universities and research institutions is another overlooked aspect. These partnerships can provide access to cutting-edge research, technological expertise, and a steady stream of young innovators eager to engage with practical real-world challenges. Significance: such collaborations can enhance the quality of innovations produced and ensure that the platform remains at the forefront of technological advancements. Ignoring this opportunity could limit the platform's ability to innovate effectively. Conclusion: the initiative to implement AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025 holds significant promise for transforming how organizations approach innovation. However, the overlooked aspects discussed above are vital for ensuring the platform's success and sustainability. By addressing these points, organizations can enhance their strategies, foster a more inclusive and effective innovation ecosystem, and ultimately drive meaningful advancements in various industries. Ignoring these considerations may hinder the initiative's potential and lead to missed opportunities for impactful innovation. Here are the 4 most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion regarding the implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025. 1. Phased implementation approach. The structured phased implementation is crucial for managing the rollout of AI-driven innovation platforms. This approach allows organizations to iterate and adapt. By breaking the onboarding process into distinct phases, planning, pilot testing, rollout, and evaluation, organizations can gather feedback and make necessary adjustments. This iterative process ensures that any initial challenges can be addressed before scaling up the initiative. Risk management. Phased implementation helps mitigate risks associated with new technology adoption. By starting with smaller pilot projects, organizations can identify potential pitfalls and refine their strategies without the pressure of a full-scale launch. Resource allocation. Each phase can be tailored to specific resource needs. For example, the planning phase may require more focus on stakeholder engagement and technology assessment, while the rollout phase will need a concentrated effort on outreach and support for innovators. Overall, this structured approach embodies a strategic methodology that aligns with best practices in project management, ensuring that the initiative is not only ambitious but also feasible and adaptable. 2. Budget allocation of $10 million. The allocation of a $10 million budget reflects the seriousness of the initiative and highlights several important aspects. Investment in infrastructure. A significant portion of the budget will likely be dedicated to technology investments, including the development of the platform itself, data analytics tools, and AI capabilities. This infrastructure is essential for creating a robust environment where innovators can collaborate effectively. Outreach and engagement. Effective outreach programs are critical for attracting the targeted 1 million innovators. The budget must account for marketing efforts, community engagement, and possibly incentives to encourage participation. Training and support. The success of an innovation platform hinges on the ability of users to leverage the technology effectively. Allocating funds for training programs and support resources ensures that innovators are equipped with the skills and knowledge to utilize AI tools, ultimately maximizing the platform's impact. In summary, a well-planned budget allocation is foundational to the initiative's success, facilitating the necessary investments that will support long-term innovation. 3. Target of 1 million innovators. Setting a target of onboarding 1 million innovators is both ambitious and strategically significant. Democratization of innovation. This goal signifies a shift towards inclusive innovation, encouraging participation from a diverse range of individuals and communities. By engaging a broad spectrum of innovators, the platform can tap into a wealth of ideas and perspectives, driving more creative solutions. Network effects. A larger pool of innovators can lead to network effects where the value of the platform increases as more users participate. This can foster collaboration, enhance knowledge sharing, and create opportunities for cross-disciplinary innovation. Ecosystem development. Attracting a critical mass of innovators can help in building a vibrant ecosystem around AI-driven innovation. This ecosystem can include partnerships with educational institutions, research organizations, and industry leaders, further enriching the platform's capabilities and reach. By aiming for such a substantial number of innovators, the initiative not only seeks to enhance the innovation landscape but also aims to establish a lasting community that can sustain ongoing innovation efforts. 4. Use cases and data utilization. While specific use cases were not detailed, the potential applications of AI-driven platforms across various sectors present exciting opportunities. Sector-specific innovations. The ability of AI to analyze vast amounts of data can lead to breakthroughs in fields like healthcare, e.g., predictive analytics for patient outcomes, finance, e.g., fraud detection, and manufacturing, e.g., predictive maintenance. These applications can drive efficiency and create significant value across industries. Collaborative problem solving. AI platforms can facilitate collaborative efforts among innovators, enabling them to share data, insights, and resources. This collaboration can lead to faster problem solving and more effective solutions as diverse teams tackle complex challenges together. Rapid prototyping and feedback loops. AI-driven platforms can support rapid prototyping, allowing innovators to test and refine their ideas quickly. This capability is crucial in today's fast-paced environment where the ability to iterate swiftly can be a competitive advantage. In essence, the use of AI not only enhances the innovation process but also creates pathways for transformative changes across various industries, underscoring the importance of data-driven decision-making in fostering innovation. Conclusion. The initiative to implement AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025 embodies a forward-thinking approach that leverages technology to democratize and enhance innovation. Through a phased implementation strategy, thoughtful budget allocation, ambitious targets for participation, and a focus on practical applications, organizations can create an ecosystem that fosters creativity and collaboration. Analyzing these 4 key points provides valuable insights into the potential impact and significance of this initiative in shaping the future of innovation. Here are 3 famous historical cases that illustrate similar themes of leveraging technology and collaborative innovation within structured frameworks. 1. The Apollo Program, 1960s. The Apollo program, initiated by NASA, represents a monumental effort in innovation and technology to achieve the goal of landing humans on the Moon and bringing them back safely to Earth. Launched in 1961, the program was undertaken in the context of the Cold War space race primarily against the Soviet Union. Phased approach. The Apollo program was implemented in distinct phases that included research and development Apollo 1 unmanned test flights Apollo 4 and manned missions Apollo 11. Each phase built upon the successes and lessons learned from previous missions. Budget allocation. The estimated total cost of the Apollo program was about $25.4 billion, approximately $150 billion today adjusted for inflation. This budget covered technology development, astronaut training, and extensive outreach to engage the public and promote the program. Collaboration and innovation. The program required collaboration among thousands of engineers, scientists, and contractors, fostering a vast network of innovation. The collective effort led to significant technological advancements, including developments in computer technology, materials science, and telecommunications. 2. The Human Genome Project 1990 to 2003. The Human Genome Project (HGP) was an international scientific research initiative aimed at mapping and understanding all the genes of the human species. Phased implementation. The project was conducted in phases, starting with the planning and initial sequencing 1990 to 1996, followed by the completion of the draft sequence in 2000. And finishing with the final sequence in 2003. Each phase allowed for adjustments based on findings and technological advancements. Budget and resources. The HGP had a budget of approximately $3 billion funded by the US government, the UK, and other international partners. This funding facilitated the development of new sequencing technologies and bioinformatics tools. Democratization of science. The initiative aimed to engage a global community of researchers and institutions, leading to unprecedented collaboration and data sharing. It democratized access to genetic information and laid the groundwork for advances in personalized medicine, biotechnology, and genomics. 3. The Internet development 1960s to 1990s. The development of the Internet is a prime example of how a structured approach to technology innovation can lead to widespread societal changes. Phased development. The Internet's evolution can be divided into phases, beginning with ARPANET in the late 1960s, transitioning to the development of TCP/IP protocols in the 1970s, and culminating in the commercialization of the Internet in the 1990s. Each phase involved iterative improvements and increased accessibility. Budget allocation. Initial funding for ARPANET was provided by the U.S. Department of Defense, with subsequent investments from various government and private entities. While difficult to quantify, investments over decades laid the foundation for the modern Internet. Collaborative innovation. The Internet's growth relied on collaboration among various universities, research institutions, and private companies. This collective effort led to innovations in software, hardware, and digital communication, ultimately transforming how people interact and access information globally. These historical cases underscore the importance of structured approaches, phased implementations, and collaborative networks in driving significant technological innovations. Aligning closely with the themes of AI-driven innovation platforms. Future outlook, predictions for AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025. The implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025 is set to revolutionize the way organizations harness creative solutions to complex challenges. The following predictions outline the potential developments and impacts of this initiative over the next few years as it progresses through its four-phase implementation plan. 1. Enhanced collaboration and idea generation. By onboarding 1 million innovators, organizations will cultivate a vast and diverse ecosystem of contributors. This inclusive approach will lead to enriched collaboration across various sectors. The AI-driven platforms will facilitate real-time communication and knowledge sharing, enabling innovators to cross-pollinate ideas and insights. As a result, we can expect Increased cross-industry innovations. Innovations will emerge at the intersection of different fields, fostering solutions that might not have been conceived within isolated industries. Rapid prototyping and iteration. The use of AI tools will streamline the prototyping process, allowing innovators to quickly test and iterate on their ideas, significantly reducing the time from concept to market. 2. Data-driven decision-making. AI's capacity for data analysis will empower innovators to make informed decisions based on real-world evidence. As organizations invest in data management and analytics infrastructure, we can anticipate personalized innovation pathways. Innovators will receive tailored insights based on their expertise and project goals, helping them focus on the most promising avenues for development. Predictive analytics. AI tools will forecast trends and customer needs, allowing innovators to align their projects with market demands ahead of time. 3. Democratization of innovation. The initiative's goal of onboarding 1,000,000 innovators indicates a shift towards democratizing access to innovation. This will manifest in several ways. Inclusivity. A broader range of participants, including those from underrepresented backgrounds, will engage in the innovation process, enriching the pool of ideas and solutions. Accessibility of resources. The allocated budget will fund outreach and training programs, ensuring that all participants have the necessary tools and knowledge to contribute effectively. 4. Organizational transformation. As organizations adopt AI-driven innovation platforms, we can expect profound changes in their operational structures and cultures. Key organizational transformations will include agile methodologies. Companies will increasingly adopt agile frameworks, enabling quicker responses to feedback and market changes. The iterative nature of AI-driven development will support this shift. Innovation as a core value. Organizations will embed innovation into their core missions, prioritizing it alongside operational efficiency and profitability. 5. Sustainability and ethical considerations. With the integration of AI into innovation processes, ethical considerations will become paramount. As organizations navigate these complexities, we can foresee responsible AI use. There will be a strong focus on ethical AI practices, ensuring that innovations do not exacerbate societal inequalities or environmental issues. Sustainable innovations. The platforms will likely encourage projects that prioritize sustainability, reflecting a growing consumer demand for environmentally conscious solutions. 6. Advanced AI capabilities. By Q2 2025, advancements in AI technology will enhance the capabilities of innovation platforms. We can expect natural language processing improvements. Enhanced NLP will facilitate better communication between innovators and AI systems, making it easier to articulate ideas and receive constructive feedback. AI-driven idea assessment. Sophisticated algorithms will evaluate the feasibility and potential impact of proposed innovations, guiding innovators toward the most promising projects. 7. Expansion beyond initial goals. As the initiative gains momentum, the potential for expansion beyond the initial 1,000,000 innovators will emerge. Future developments may include global reach. Organizations may extend their platforms internationally, tapping into diverse global markets and talent pools. Integration with educational institutions. Collaborations with universities and research institutions to onboard students and researchers could bridge the gap between academia and industry. Conclusion. The implementation of AI-driven innovation platforms by Q2 2025 represents a transformative shift in how organizations approach creativity and problem-solving. Through enhanced collaboration, data-driven decision-making, democratization of innovation, and significant organizational changes, the initiative is poised to reshape industries and empower a diverse range of innovators. As the project progresses through its structured phases, the predictions outlined above reflect the potential for a dynamic and inclusive innovation ecosystem that leverages AI's capabilities for the greater good.